Here on CoastLife, we love celebrating the arts and the crafts.
Yes, especially if we're not good at them, that's okay.
Well, and we love when light make things easy for us, and that's exactly what you'll find at Hammer and Stain. They've got DIY projects for everybody. Take a look.
If you're looking to pick up an artistic hobby, but you're not too sure about your abilities as an artist, the excited new owners at Hammer and Stain on Coastal Highway in Lewis have the DIY projects for you.
So the bread and butter is this wood painting projects, which is what we did in class today. But beyond that, we're trying to really expand our offerings. So we do epoxy resin tray pouring. We also just started doing UV resin jewelry. And we also do blanket workshops where you hand kind of crochet these blankets. We're also doing some tech assisted crafting. So I run a Tech Tuesdays class where I teach people how to use their Cricuts and how to use the laser cutter. Rachel's gonna run some Canva classes.
Picking up new hobbies can be intimidating, but Marissa and Rachel guide you through a session that's every bit as fun as it is informative. So no matter your skill level, you're walking away loving what you made, and most likely with new friends.
New things are scary in general, and I think we're both pretty bubbly, approachable people. So the goal is just to be make this as comfortable as possible, which is why we're changing the feng shui a little bit, trying to get people to be cozy and come in whenever they want to.
And I think most projects we tend to skew towards the beginner and then allow more advanced people to add on to their projects in some way.
Part of that cozy atmosphere includes snacks, drinks, and music to set the tone for your DIY class. Marissa and Rachel have made Hammer and Stain in Lewis really special as they encourage artists in the Delaware Beach communities to share their skills and knowledge. From an intro drawing course to decorating oyster shells, their robust list of activities for adults and kids is sure to include something for you.
We're really excited about sort of more of these high skill classes that we're bringing in. So the intro to drawing, we're actually doing it for both kids and adults. We have a more professional kind of painting class, sort of beyond your paint and sip, to really learn how to paint as opposed to just a fun thing that people would do. Of course, it is still very fun. And we're also doing a mosaic workshop, tile mosaics.
You may be looking for something creative for your kids to do. Summer camp at Hammer and Stain may be just what you're looking for.
We're so excited about this. We started an after-school program in November, and it's just grown into something that we love to do. It's just super fun to watch kids. Kids have no filter, so watching them kind of just go nuts is so fun. And then a couple parents asked, they're like, hey, what are you guys doing in the summer? And we were like, summer camp. We just had to do it. There's just not a ton of arts and crafts stuff, so.
Yeah, we like to say that we're doing it for the indoor kids. Because sports are really big down here, and there are plenty of kids who have no interest in sports whatsoever, and they just want to be inside and they want to make something pretty.
Ready to sign up for your first or next DIY craft? Here's how you can.
Every class that we have is on the website. You basically shop in any e-commerce platform you would go. The date would be listed. Some classes have choices that you have to make. So if you do a wood class, you'll choose which stencil you want. But some classes don't. So if you came for a resin tray class, everyone just gets the same resin tray and you pick your colors when you arrive.
Once you've been to Hammer and Stain, you're going to want to go back. And if you can't wait to book their next class, they do accept walk-ins as well.
Classes itself, the ones we have listed on the website, those you do have to book in advance, although occasionally we will have room and you could just walk in. But we do have kind of our walk-in wall, which is a bunch of different projects, a bunch of different stencils. You can just come on in if you have 2 hours to kill, and you could just pick a wood piece off the wall, pick a stencil, and just start painting.
And if you want to keep up with what's going on or you'd like to teach a skill, make sure you follow Hammer and Stain on social media.
Marissa's been really good about putting all of our workshops online as an event, a Facebook event.
Mm-hmm.
So following all of that, and I think in addition to we want to offer classes that people want to take. So if anyone has suggestions of something that they want to do or something that they're interested in learning but scared, message us through any form of social media, or if you are an artist and want to teach a skill, we would love to hear that too. We're super flexible and just want to give back as much as we can and give like people a really good place to come to do something other than like stay at home and hibernate in the winter months.
Or drink at a bar, or spend a lot of money out. This is like a nice alternative to that.
And Paige, one of the things that I love about Hammer and Stain is that they really have projects for all ages. In fact, they're actually starting up some summer camps as well that people can still sign up for.
This is so cool. So hey, all you parents out there, if your kids are getting a little antsy, or maybe you don't want them doing arts and crafts in the house. Yeah, you know that. Just send them over there. They will bring you home a beautiful present they'll be so proud of, and you don't have to clean up the mess. They'll do it.
Yeah, so make sure you get any information that you need on Hammer and Stain. But we've got more fun coming your way with more Coast Life.